So, hey everybody, welcome to this special bonus episode of Indie Games Level Up. This is special bonus content that we're recording pretty much the audio only. I'm talking to Peter Kendall. He's a founder of video game news and entertainment website, How Do I Jump? So, Peter, how you doing?
I'm doing real well. I love how you said the name of my site.
Well, that's pretty much, that's how I interpreted it anyway.
Yeah, it's good. I like, yeah, it's a fun title and people tend to like saying it.
Yeah, and I've heard it so many times from like people who actually like just when I would introduce them to a game, they're just like, how do I jump? How do I do this? How do I move left?
Hey, yeah, that's exactly why we named the website that, because I noticed that as well. Like, for some reason, when someone plays a video game, they always have the innate urge to jump, and I don't know why.
It's Mario. I think it's because of Mario.
Always Mario.
So my first question is, what were you doing before you started How Do I Jump?
I started How Do I Jump junior year of college. I went to Montclair State University for acting, so I got a degree in acting. And what pretty much happened was before that, I couldn't afford games, so I just knew about them. I just liked reading about them. I liked telling my friends about games, and this fun thing started happening where people would let me borrow the games after they beat them. So that brought me down a path. And eventually I just became the guy who knew everything about video games, and I was frustrated telling the same people the same thing every week. So I'm like, screw it. I'm making a video every week. Just watch the video and stop asking me the same questions. And that's how Do I Jump was made, out of spite.
Awesome, man. What made you want to host a website about video games and gaming in general and gaming culture?
I was really, really inspired by the guys in Rooster Teeth, as I'm sure many internet people are, and just their style and their candor. And I just like knowing about games. I find them extremely interesting, and also as an actor, I find interactive storytelling like that some of the most interesting things as well. It's astounding, and it really started off as I want to tell people these great games that we do a lot of indie stuff on The Jump, as I'm talking to you on. And there's so many people who are just like, no, you don't know about this awesome game. You play as a passport inspector in a third world country. It's awesome. You should play it. And they're like, what? I'm like, play it. It's awesome. And it's called Papers, Please, by the way, if you don't know that. It's great. It's a great game.
I'll take a look at that. I'm curious now.
Yeah. Oh, God. But yeah, it's just exactly because of stuff like that. We're just like, yeah, I played this weird game, and then someone else plays it, and then they love it. So I like these weird, obscure games that kind of take the concept of what a game is and twist them, and I want to tell people about them.
Sweet deal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like, I mean, I haven't really looked at indie games much until I started Indie Games Level Up. And it's funny, I just started like exploring a lot more, like World War Machine, which was like, Tsuik Games, right?
Yeah.
That was one of the first interviews we did. And, immediately I started falling in love with some indie games and started playing games like Limbo, FTL, and Brute Force I can't get enough of.
They're fantastic. And you guys are up in Quebec, right?
That's right. We're in Montreal,
God,
and there's a lot of stuff going on here. I mean, we have one of the biggest indie game development cultures here. But so you guys don't now, anyways. You don't just do video games. You talk also. You have podcasts about just movies and anything pretty much. I mean, how did it go? So I'm guessing it's just you just expanded from there, from video games, and went to geek culture in general?
What happened was, quickly when I started making those videos every week, I realized that I was bored sitting in the corner of my apartment on campus talking about video games every week. And I'm like, I want to do this with my friends. My friends are really funny. My friends are really knowledgeable about video games. Let's do that. So that's how the weekly jump started. It's just like, look, let's sit around and have the vibe of just four buddies talking about games, that kind of cool vibe. And then I'm lucky enough, I'm extremely, honestly lucky enough that everyone thinks that their friends are awesome, but my friends, I think, are actually kind of talented, because I know so many of my friends have interest in video games, but my friend Mike is an encyclopedia when it comes to comic book and geek, and if you get him talking about amusement parks, you can't get him to shut up for hours. Hours. So we all are geeks in these different aspects of these very specific things, and that's eventually, as I had the site, I've always wanted to make it kind of. I was also inspired by Nerdist, where just like I want everything in. All my friends are really awesome. Don't go off and make your own website. Just put your shit on my site, and we'll all do this together, and it'll be great. You don't have to pay for a site or anything. Just put it on. So everyone started warming up to it and doing this. So the Geek Chorus started as, like, we want to talk very specifically about Ant-Man in a spoiler cast fashion, because we've read a lot of articles on Ant-Man, and we all saw it like 6 times, and we want to talk very specifically about it. And that's how it goes. Just all those things.
Nice. I have one of those friends too. His obsession is Batman, and no joke. He was actually, for a while, he was actively trying to do his doctorate in Batman study, and like he wanted to give a class on Batman because like the psyche and like the anti-hero. It was pretty. He had a really good idea going. But anyways, so the main reason why we're actually doing this podcast right now is tell me about this charity stream, Painful Games Done Slowly.
Yes. Painful Games Done Slowly is our charity stream. This is the 2nd year we're doing it, where for 12 hours we will be playing painfully bad and painfully difficult games to raise money for children's hospitals through Child's Play. And so as I said before about how I think my friends are very funny and very nice people, all of us aren't astounding at video games. We love playing them, but we're not professionals. And I love watching Awesome Games Done Quick. Like, I've been watching them for like 4 or 5 years now. They do great work. They raise so much money. They're all awesome. And I want to do something similar to that and help. But we're not that good at games. So we're like, how about we go the complete opposite direction? Let's play these very difficult or just games that should not have really have come out, and just have fun and be funny and get frustrated, and for the kids. That's our little slogan this year, was for the kids. I'm just screaming.
You should throw in that first Atari ET game in there.
I'm trying to get that one. We have every time we talk about this, we're just like, we're adding that next year, we're adding that next year, we're adding that next year.
Nice. How did you come up with a theme for this charity stream? I mean, it started last year, but did you have any other charity streams before, or?
No, it's really was just Awesome Games Done Quick. We had streamed. We've done a few Let's Plays. We've done a few streams. Just like, because it's so easy to stream with like the modern day consoles, you just click a button. So we've been experimenting with it, and it's good. It's in order to stream efficiently, you need a consistent schedule. And because I am still an actor, I don't have a consistent schedule. Sometimes it's doing this, sometimes it's doing that. Sometimes I'm just being poor. Which actually helps out with video games and stuff, because it's like, I'm waiting on to hear back from a show. I have a month to do nothing. Video games. And so it was really and honestly, like, we owe so much to Awesome Games Done Quick, because about 3 years ago, when I was having the idea for the stream, I just watched their stream and pretty much copied everything, and Googled how to do a stream, did this, tried to make it look nice, did all this, contacted as many people as possible, and I kind of got off subject. Yeah, we don't have any experience streaming, but we don't have any experience doing any of this stuff. We just kind of do the best we can and hope people like it.
Just go with the flow and
Google everything.
Yeah. Do you guys genuinely like to play impossible games, or like, I guess, games that are hard? I mean, do you actually enjoy it?
Okay, there's Chris who started the group with me, Chris Naj, loves them. He's on like his 9th run of Dark Souls.
Oh god.
And he plays every game on the hardest difficulty, and he loves horror games and difficult games. He loves being scared and being punished, and I don't know what's wrong with him, but he loves it. And I really like going into the, this is the kind of the issue we're having, because we're not making fun of any of these games. Like,
right.
When they're painfully difficult, that means just the game is very tight and very good, like Super Meat Boy. Like, you love to play it, but it's really hard.
Yeah.
Where it's painfully bad, it's a game where, like, everyone who's talking to me, they're just like, oh, you should put this game in. This game freaking blows. I'm like, no, I'm not trying to insult any of these games. These games had, like, legitimate back-end problems and should not have been launched. Like, I'm real excited to play Big Rigs over the road racing.
Okay.
Because I've heard you literally cannot complete a race in that game. Like, it's glitchy. You go through walls. You get divot. Like we have Afro Samurai 2. We got a copy of Afro Samurai 2. Like, games that should not have come out, like that are broken games. And yeah, so we're not trying to piss on any of this. We're just kind of having fun with the industry.
Yeah. Well, awesome. Well, can you tell me when and where the charity is taking place, and how do people donate?
All right. So if you are a New Jersey person, New Jerseyite, why did I fix
New Jersey? Yeah.
if you're one of my boys in Jersey,
let's ask Google right now.
yeah, there you go. It helps so much. We are going to be at Yestercades in Somerville, New Jersey. They have 2 locations. We're going to be in Somerville. You can come in person. We're going to be streaming for 12 hours there.
Okay.
And you can come. We're going to have little buckets there. Every hour, we're going to be changing games. So you can actually go there in person and vote on the next game that's going to be played. The game that doesn't get chosen will still be played just off the stream, and you yourself can play that game.
Okay.
We will be accepting donations on the site, and also we will be streaming it on Twitch, twitch.tv/painfulgamesdoneslowly. There's going to be links for Child's Play in the description that you can donate as much as you want, or share it and do anything. And we're really hoping. Last year, we were doing it out of our friend's basement. Literally, it was just a bunch of kids in a living room just trying to play some games, and we raised over $500. So apparently, it was something that people kind of wanted to watch.
Nice.
So now we're jacking it up. We're doing official press releases, being all official and stuff. We have this Yestercades is so awesome. It's such a cool place. And if you're not going there for the stream, just go there. They're awesome.
Yeah, it's like it's not a barcade, but it's it's just like an arcade where you can play like old games and new games and stuff like that.
Yeah, they have everything from Atari to Xbox One, and you just go in. I think you pay hourly, and you get a little armband for like hour, 2 hours, something like that, and you just go and play. You just play games, and it's awesome. Nice. Yeah.
Well, that wraps it up on my end. So, are you gonna be playing some more XCOM, but the first one? You ever play the first XCOM?
Yeah, I played the first XCOM.
That game is
yeah.
I want to shoot it in the face. You should play that.
It was. This is the issue we're having with some of those because we're only playing games in an hour slot. Like XCOM,
time,
XCOM and Dark Souls are like a slow burn difficult. We need something that's like instantly difficult and in your face. But no, XCOM is. I remember going into the last mission of that with 6 people that I loved and I trained so hard, and I only emerged with one person. One person survived the final mission. It was very dramatic. I was very sad.
That must have made but it'd be like a cool movie scene, pretty much, like where you're just like. Working it out, and you're just like, and he turned the corner, and
it was ridiculously dramatic. Because I'm sorry to just talk about XCOM 1 for a second.
That's okay.
But they have that mind control thing.
Yeah.
And in the original one, for XCOM 1, the remake of the original ones, if you killed the guy who was brain controlling you, you would die. Like it would kill the person connected to him, which is not true for the second one. But so essentially, I had like a 5-person, 6-person squad, and they whittled us down to just the 3 of us. It was like my main sniper chick, and then like my brute force guy and my medic, and both of my medic and my brute force guy were mind controlled, and my sniper chick's just in the back with a bead on all 3 of the aliens. I'm just like, sorry guys, and she just takes out all of the aliens, and then her fucking best friend just died next to her, and then she kills the final boss, and she like. Her, leaving the facility as it's exploding, I'm just like, oh, no. She killed all her friends. She killed all of her friends.
Oh, man.
It was real dramatic.
Heart-wrenching to the max. Peter, honestly, thank you so much for your time. Mm-hmm. And we'll be sure to check out pretty much Painful Games Done Slowly. Check out the stream, people. Donate. And you guys should check out howdoijump.com. Thank you so much.
HD1jump.com, HD1jump.com. Yep.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Peter.
Thank you, man.
Indie Games Level Up is produced by Handmade. Handmade creates compelling live action and animation, including video game trailers, commercials, and this web series. To find out more, visit handmadecreative.ca.